What's up, guys? I'm Black Bigot. Now, obviously, if you're subscribed to me or you see my videos before, you basically already know who I am. But just for anyone who doesn't know who I am and they're new to the channel, I'm Black Bigot. This channel is about aliens, UFOs, about me being on the run, being paranoid, and also it's a little bit about race. I haven't talked about race in quite some time, but today I felt like talking about race, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about race. So, you more than likely don't know who I am, never seen my face in my life, or ever heard me speak. But judging from my looks, you would never know that I'm black. Now, you're looking at me and you're saying, you're a fucking liar, white boy. Shut your cue ball ass up, Uncle Fester looking motherfucker. But it's true, my dad's black. I happen to have came out very light-skinned, and I look like my mother. I resemble my dad, so you would be able to tell if you've seen a picture of him or seen him standing next to me that that's my pops. But I look like my mom and came out light like my mom. Not sure where this video is going, but I just want to say that there is a growing. Actually, it's not growing. It's been around for quite some time, and it's called the 1% rule. In case you don't know what the 1% rule is, the 1% rule is somebody who, whatever race they are, if you're mixed with black just a little bit, then you're considered black by most, if not all, black people. You could be 15% black, you could be 5% black, you could be 75% black. It doesn't matter because you're black. Black is black is black. But there is a segment of black people out there, if you want to call them black or not, that are mixed, that you can barely tell they're black, if at anything at all. And I fall into that category. I like to personally call them the ambiguously black person. Ambiguously means just kind of ambiguous. So I'm ambiguously black. But also I fall into another category of ambiguously black people called passing. I can pass for white. I can pass for Latino in some parts of the country. I could pass for everything. I could pass for white. It's all good. I can do it, and I'm not going to lie to you. I do it every day. I've done it every day, all days of my life. It's just, I'm not going to lie. It's easier for me to just pass and just, I don't go around saying, yes, I'm white, but I don't talk about me being black because I don't need to. I don't live in a black community. I don't associate with only black people from the black community. I associate with any and all races, black, white, Latino, Asian, everyone. I don't care what race you are. If you're cool, you're cool. Especially if you hate a lot of other people like me, just hate people in general, then you're really, really cool and good in my book. So I fall into the ambiguous black category of black people, and you don't have to believe me. As a matter of fact, I can give two shits and a fuck less if you believe me. I don't need to prove myself to any one person, being, or thing on this planet or the universe. But there is a growing segment of angry black people in this country that are angry with certain light-skinned black people or ambiguous black people such as myself, and they are fighting back this 1% rule, and they're saying, no, you're not black. You are not black. And these black people, there's not that many, barely if any at all, but there is some black people, many of them famous YouTubers, who go out saying that, no, you're not black, you're white, or you're not black, you're mulatto, or you're not black, you're this, or your dad, you're a mutt, blah, 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 you got a disease, you're powder, you're Michael Jackson, whatever the fuck they say. And these black people have came up with a new term or new word, new saying. It's called colorist. They claim that we're colorist or colorism, but in actuality, that word was brought up, made up, and perpetuated by just a small segment, very, very tiny, minute segment of the black population. So you got very, very few black people out there saying, oh, no, you're not black, and oh, you don't like me, oh, you're a colorist. No, it's not a colorist. You just like what you like. That's it. You like what you like, and you are who you are. If you're going to go around saying that someone's not black, and you're telling someone else, hey, no, you're not black enough. You're not black like me. Part of me agrees and disagrees with that saying. Now, let me say this. I had a roommate a long time ago who told me, and he didn't know I was black, because we never really talked about race. But one time, we kind of got into it, and he goes, you know what, man? He goes, you're lucky that you were born white and free. And I kind of laughed when he told me this. I was like, white and free? What the fuck are you talking about? But later on that day, I sat down, and I was like in my car, and I'm thinking, well, he's right. I am basically white in a sense, and I was born free. I was born in this country. So I have an out. I'm passing. I can pass for white. I can submerge myself in the white community. I can go live in the ruralest part of the whitest county, in the whitest city, in the whitest town, in the whitest state, and no one would ever be the wiser. So maybe it's right. Maybe it's true. I'm not black. I'm not black enough. But I will say this. I'm not speaking for anyone in general. I guess I'm just basically speaking for myself, and possibly speaking for black people who might look like me and just be sort of black, but not kind of black, but you kind of fall in, but you kind of fall out. The 1% rule. What can you say about the 1% rule other than the fact that it depends on who came up with the rule and who is abiding by the rule? Do I believe in that rule? Yes and no. It's about what you feel. It's about who you are inside as a person. If you feel you're black, then go ahead, you're black. Me, do I feel I'm black? I would be lying if I said yes. But I also would be lying if I said no. Because something inside of me makes me feel that I'm black. But then when I look at myself, when I'm looking in the mirror or when I'm making a YouTube video, and I'm looking at my white skin with my white nose, my white ears, and what have you, and I'm saying like, no, you're white. But I don't feel white. As a matter of fact, I don't feel black. I don't feel any race. I'm black bigot. I am me. I'm a very unique person and a very unique soul. When you see some of my videos in the past, you might mistake me for being somewhat of a racist or a bigot, which is in my name. But there's a reason why I spell bigot with 2 G's. Bigot is spelled B-I-G-O-T. I spell it B-I-G-G-O-T. I'll never tell anyone why that is, that I spell it that way. But I will tell you this. At the end of the day, fuck what anyone else says. Fuck anyone telling you what you are or what you feel. You could be a part of whatever you want. You could be whatever it is you want to do or want to be in your life. But I will just say this, and I'll end this video on this note. No one's going to tell me who the fuck I am or what the fuck I should think or what I should be like. Because at the end of the day, when I press stop on this record button, it doesn't matter if you think I'm black. It doesn't matter if you think I'm white. It doesn't matter if you think I'm some fucking albino freak. You're not me. And you haven't walked in my shoes and I haven't walked in yours. And yeah, I'm passing. But when I go to sleep at night, I know who I am. It may not be black that night. It might not be white that night. But I'm always going to be me. And just wanted to make this quick video. So anyways, peace out. Have a good day.